Okay, let's just dive right in. Today we're going to unpack a really specific corner of the AV world. We're talking about how to keep high-def video running through, well, existing copper wires. Think big places, hotels, hospitals, university campuses. And for that, we're really zeroing in on this strategic partnership between HDTV supply and Thor Broadcast products.
That's exactly right. And when you're talking about video distribution on that scale, the devices we're looking at today, these digital RF encoder modulators, they're absolute workhorses. They're really the bridge between, modern HD signals and the old school coaxial cables that you find just about everywhere.
Right.
And HDTV Supply has made these Thor Broadcast modulators a real cornerstone of their lineup. So our mission today is to figure out why.
So the flagship example here, and the one we'll focus on, is the Thor Broadcast H-THUNDER-8. I mean, looking at the specs, this isn't just an encoder. It's like an all-in-one distribution engine.
It really is.
It takes up to 8 HD sources, squeezes them down, and then modulates them. Which, I mean, that just means it packages them into a signal that's ready to go out over Coax cable.
And what's fascinating is just how much they focused on making it easy to deploy. You can plug in up to 8 HDMI signals, and this is crucial, it's HDCP compliant.
Okay, so it handles protected content, like from a cable box or something.
Exactly, from a standard cable box, satellite box, even a DVD player, all the way up to full 1080p 60 resolution. But they also included this legacy input, the 8-channel CVBS input.
Why would they still include that?
Well, it's often used for something really vital, like pulling in closed captioning from an external device, using that EIA 608 standard.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. It's a blend of the new and the old. But here's where it gets really, really interesting. And this is a point you really need to get, the trade-off they made. For video, the H-Thunder-8 is strictly, and I mean only, MPEG-2.
Right.
So why commit to an older video codec when you have newer, much more efficient standards out there?
And that's the whole strategic choice that really defines this product. Sure, H.264 or HEVC are way more efficient with bandwidth, but MPEG-2, that is the foundational standard for so many installed CATV systems and QAM tuners.
So you're talking about like every TV that was installed in a hotel 5, maybe 10 years ago.
Exactly. By sticking with MPEG-2, Thor basically guarantees near universal compatibility. The video will play on all those legacy screens without needing an expensive external decoder box at every single television. It's a very deliberate design choice.
So it's compatibility over raw efficiency. Got it. Now, what about the other side of the coin, the modulation, how it prepares the signal for broadcast? The global compatibility here is staggering. Bundles DVB-C, digital QAM, ATSC, GVBT, and ISDVT. That's basically every major broadcast standard in the world in one box.
Yeah, it's incredible. And that dynamic switching capability makes it so valuable for integrators. They don't need to stock different hardware for different parts of the world. You can put the same unit in a building in North America using ATSC or one in Europe using DVB.
Now, let's talk about the output strategy, because this seems to be the key differentiator. This system uses CATV-RF output only. It explicitly says it does not include any IPTV output.
And that's the crux of it right there.
You've got this highly specialized product. You control it with a web-based NMS. It's priced professionally. The 8-channel model is almost $4,000. And it completely ignores the entire IP streaming world.
That's the point. Every single video program needs its own carrier frequency on the cable, and this box handles up to 8 of those. It's a clear signal that there's still a massive professional market that relies entirely on the stability and, the simplicity of existing coaxial wiring. They're not ripping out the cable, they're just upgrading the content that flows over it.
So it's a focused professional solution for institutions that are, they're prioritizing the longevity of their existing infrastructure over moving to a complex, network-heavy IP video system.
Right. Which leads to, I think, a really important question for you to think about. If a high-end professional piece of hardware like this H-Thunder-8 deliberately walls itself off from the IP world, if it sticks to CATV RF output only, what does that tell us? What does that tell us about the long-term value of those physical coaxial cable networks? Is copper really on its way out, or does this prove it still has this enduring, very specific utility?